Hey guys, welcome to another video. In this video, we're going to be talking about how to do a workout when you are out of town or you're not in your typical gym environment. I'm going to go through different kinds of workouts that you can do, strategies that you can implement, and I'll even include some tips on how to eat during this time as well. So let's go through it slowly, one by one. So when you're going out, like this weekend, I went camping with some friends and my wife and a few others, and this got me talking about how I can give this topic to other people because you're not going to always be at home. You're not always going to be in your comfort zone or in a familiar environment. And how do you exercise when you're in this, or keep your nutrition and diet plan when you're in an environment which you don't have the equipment that you need, or you don't have the foods that you need, and etc. All right, so let's go through it one by one. All right, so the first thing is number one is what you can do is whenever you wake up in a new environment, just go for a walk. So guys, one of the things you can do is essentially go for a morning walk, which is what I'm doing right now. It's beautiful out here. But essentially just go for a walk in the morning on an empty stomach, because that helps you digest the food that you've had the night before, and essentially kickstart your fat burning. So if you do that first thing in the morning, it's great. Just have some coffee, have some water, maybe have a few vitamins or chew gum like I'm doing. Help satiate your appetite a little bit, and then go back and then have breakfast. So yeah, it's a good way to start the day. Get some extra calories. Yep. What I recommend is actually having 8 hours of sleep between your last meal and when you wake up. So it doesn't matter what time you eat actually. So what matters is that you have 8 hours of a fast minimum. Because what happens when you walk in the morning after that is your body starts tapping into fat storage immediately. Do it at a low heart rate, because that's something that you can do to implement the fact that your body will tap into fat stores. Because if you do it at a high heart rate, which means above 75% or 70 to 75%, your body will start tapping into muscle, because the body cannot sustain that level of activity using just fat. Your body burns fat between 60 to 70% of your maximum heart rate. So I would suggest keeping it quite low. The way you calculate maximum heart rate, guys, again is 220 minus your age, and then calculate the percentage off of that. Another thing you can do is like this weekend we went to a lovely beach and a lovely campgrounds. You can do beach runs in the afternoon, which is what I did actually. So you can do beach runs combined with a little bit of a bodyweight workout as well. So doing beach runs is good because it helps you because you're running on sand, and it's quite undulating, and it gives you a good workout for your calves as well. You generally tend to burn more calories on a beach run because it's harder for your body to adjust to the uneven ground, etc. And it's good for your knees. It's pretty low impact. I would recommend doing that as well. Hey guys, so we're in this beautiful forest, and this is another really great way to get your cardio in and do this thing. So like I said, in the morning I did a beautiful beach walk. Here you can do a great walk in the forest when you're on your hikes. It's a great way to get cardio in, good way to burn a lot of calories, and just enjoy nature, enjoy being in the wilderness, and have a great time at it. Another thing you can do is incorporate bodyweight circuits. I have linked bodyweight circuit right here, which I did in my hotel quarantine room. You can do that one, or you can do, there are several other bodyweight circuits, but essentially what I would recommend is you incorporate at least one type of movement for each body part. And generally it should be a compound based movement, like for legs, like a squat, or a lunge. For chest, it could be a push-up, or a push-up in a different direction, like a decline or incline push-up. For shoulders, you can do like you can just find a bar or something and do some pressers, or maybe get a dumbbell or even a water bottle and just do some side lateral raises as well. So there's a lot of different options. You just have to get creative, and you just have to believe that you can. All right, guys. And with regard to the diet, let's move on to that. Now, obviously, it's going to be a bit difficult to eat the foods you normally eat, because you're going camping, and unless you're taking everything that you normally take, it's going to be a bit hard. So what I suggest is have your macros dialed in. Take some protein bars, take some nuts and etc. to keep your fats high and meet your fat count goals. For carbohydrates, I would recommend not fussing too much about this. Just keep them on track, because you'll be going for lots of hikes, and you'll be on the beach, and and also when you're out in that environment, you're generally burning more energy because you're playing, you're running around, you're having fun. And it's important, because I think that fitness should enrich your life and not consume your life, and that's something I've always believed. And the whole purpose of getting fit, and the whole purpose of training hard and dieting and and doing all these and eating healthy is to be able to live a fulfilling and fun life. So if you can, the whole point is when you go for trips like this to enjoy yourself to the max. So you don't need to obsess. Just keep an eye out for what you're doing, and then get back on track when you start the next week. If you slip up, it's okay. Just make sure that again you get back on your feet and you get back out there and you do the right thing the next day. Remember, guys, I've had clients come and tell me, oh, I've had this piece of cake, my entire diet's ruined. No, it's not ruined. It's just that you had a bad day, and everyone slips up from time to time. Even I slip up from time to time. But that's okay. You just keep going. You make mistakes. You learn. You evolve. You go on. And that's the mindset that I want you guys to learn. Just keep improving, keep going. And yeah, so basically, to sum it up, with exercise, morning walks, afternoon runs if possible, and bodyweight cardio and bodyweight exercises done in a circuit format, which improves your metabolic capacity and gives you a good bang for your buck as well, because your heart rate is high in that circuit format, which I'll link here again to the quarantine full bodyweight workout. The other thing you can do with your diet is, again, keep your protein content high. You can take lots of protein bars or any other kind of protein that you can get. Keep your fats high. I mean, not high, but keep your fats at the macro level that you need to live with. And with regard to carbs, just don't worry too much about it. Just keep them on track, because you'll be going for lots of hikes and beach runs and etc. as well. So guys, I hope that helps, and I hope that sums it up. Because I mean, I want to give you guys the best information possible to help you reach your fitness, diet, and your life goals as well. And I hope you this video like. If you did like it, please do leave a like, and please do share it as well. Finally, for those of you who haven't subscribed, please do subscribe and ring the bell notification, so then you can be informed for when the next video comes out. Thanks a lot, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.